All right, welcome back. So to part two. So the probability of not getting a heart is going to be everything else, right? So we'll have 13 plus 13 plus 13, and we should add those three up and get 39, right? 39 cards that are in that deck that are not hearts, right? Because we don't want a heart, right? So 39 over 52. If I was to simplify that, I could divide the top and the bottom. I have to divide it by the same number, and I'm going to choose 13, and I'll get 3 over 4, which you already have for you right here, or 75%. 75%. Now, what if I said I want to find the probability of a 10? So remember we have four suits, so there's going to only be four number 10s, right? So we'll say that's 4 over 52, or if I simplify that, 1 over 13, right? Or not a 10, right? So if there's four 10s in the deck and I'm trying to find one that's not a 10 and there's 52 cards in that deck, I'm going to go ahead and subtract 4 from 52 and I should get 48. And 48 over 52. So 48 cards in that deck that are not the number 10 over 52. And if I simplify that, I get 12 over 13. Okay? I hope that wasn't too confusing for you guys. If so, please come to office hours. All right, let's look at possible outcomes with dice, right? We know that the dice, you have 6 options, right? You can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. Now, what's the probability that I'll roll a 4? Well, there's only one 4 side, so it's going to be 1 out of 6, right? And what's the probability of me not rolling a 4, right? The probability of me not rolling a 4, everything else is not going to be a 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 5, and 6. So it'll be 5 over 6. Now, if I added these two together, I would get 1 or 100%, right? So how do we do it, right? There are 2 red jacks and a standard deck of 52 cards. What is the probability of not getting a red jack if you select one card at random, right? Or not getting a jack? So I want you to take a second and pause here and try this one on your own. All right, so the probability of getting a red jack is going to be 2 over 52. There's only 2 red jacks. That's going to be your diamond and your heart, right? So 2 over 52, and if I simplify that, that's 1 over 26, right? Or not a red jack. Everything else is not a red jack, right? So we're going to take those 2 out that are our red jacks, and we'll get 50 over 52. And if I simplify that, that's 25 over 26. And if I add 2 over 52 to 50 over 52, that's 100%. If I add 1 over 26 to 25 over 26, that is 100%. All right. Again, I want you to take a break in the video and pause here and try this one by yourself. All right, so it says a jar contains 8 marbles marked with the numbers 1 through 8. If you pick a marble at random, what is the probability of not picking the marble marked with the number 5 or getting 5, right? So we have 1 through 8, so we know there are only 8 options. So there's only one 5 in there, of course, so it's 1 over 8. And to not get a 5, it's going to be everything else, which is going to be 7 over 8. And if I add that together, we get, again, 100%. Here is your exit ticket. I would like for you to try this all on your own. You should be pausing and writing these answers down. All right, welcome back. So, for this one, what's the probability of rolling purple? So let's see what we have here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? Did I count that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So there's only one purple. So the probability of rolling purple is 1 over 7. The probability of not rolling purple, if I looked at and count the rest, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that's 6 over 7, right? For the dice, The probability of rolling a 3, we only have one 3 and we have 6 options. So